What up, y'all? It's kind of dark. It's a little dark. Or like this way. Yeah. Some backlight. A little bit of backlight. How y'all doing today? My daily seaweed. Ouch. How are y'all doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Mm. Good morning. Hey, sober one. Shout out to you, baby. Hey, and Jeanette. How you doing, sweetheart? God bless you. God keep you. God anoint your crown. Thank you so much. Celebrating you as well. But let some more people come in the room. I have a great live prepared for today. Today we are talking about telling your story, right? The power of telling your story. Tell your story. The stage is waiting for you. Thank you so much, Big Leg. Good morning, baby. You hear me? Shout out to you, baby. Shout out to Chef 420. Shout out to Is that Scorpion Lady? Hey, TD. How you doing, baby? Not to be confused with TD Jakes. Shout out to the original. God bless you all. What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Yo, we up. We on one today. It's Monday, baby. It is Monday. God bless you. God keep you. God anoint your crown. We are recovering from our not feeling well. We're recovering. I thank God for that. Thank you, Zoe. Um, this is orange juice. Shout out to Scooby Austin. 2 days in a row, baby. Are you serious? Shout out to you, baby. This is orange juice. Shout out to Rizky. Shout out to Risky. God bless you. Sending healing energy. Thank you so much. We was under the weather, but listen, we've been pumping orange juice, we've been pumping airborne, and we've been pumping zinc. Those three, that combination right there, man, I feel better already. I'm telling you. Hey, yo, from Malay, where is that at? I don't know where that is. What's up, Sneaker? What up, East Texas guy? Hey, who was that tapping that screen? I want to say shout out to you, baby. Hey, Panana. Hey, Mo Nose. Hey, y'all coming through today. What up, Shark Bait? What up, Tanika? Panana. Shout out to Mo. Shout out to AJ. God bless you all so much, man. God bless you, sweetheart. God bless you. God keep you. God anoint your crown. You hear me? It's a beautiful day. Shout out to BMW. Thank you. 54 days, man. It's not for the faint of heart. Hey Mo, good morning. Hey Don. Don. AJ, 205 days? What? Mo, thank you for tapping that screen, my dear. 205 days? That's inspiring. So that means you was at 54 days at one point. What's up, Barack? Hi. Thank you for the heart me. Tanika. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm still a little under the weather. Not gonna hold you. I am still a little under the weather. I know. It's unfortunate. Only by the grace of God. Thank you for sharing that. That's so inspiring. I know it's possible for me. We're drinking this orange juice. I forgot to take my vitamin this morning. It's allergy. You think it's allergies? I don't know, G. I don't know. Shout out to Ronnie. I don't know. I don't know if it's allergies because my throat was hurting and there was a lot going on. So I think it's a little more than allergies. I think the lingering could possibly be allergies, but I do got a cold. Biggie. What up, Biggie? What up, G? Romans 15:30. You see my Bible or something? This is why you reading that? Come on, 888. How you doing, brother? I love you, man. NLG Juice, I love you, baby. Shark Bait, thank you for pinning that. Empress, come on. Tyler, good morning, good morning. And what's up, my friends? Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. Listen, we turned up today. You hear me? Hey, y'all, we teaching the lesson today. Y'all ready for the lesson? I'm gonna start the lesson at hold on. Oh, snap. Gift lit up. Let's go. Thank you so much. When we get to 5,000 taps, the lesson will begin. In the meantime, we just vibing, all right? Y'all cool with that? 5,000 taps. We're gonna start. The hardest lesson I had to learn in life was life's turn. Woo wee. My God, on today. May the fourth be with you. Is that what it is? May the fourth, May 4th. What's up, A? Shout out to Ronnie. Y'all like my corny jokes? Y'all like my corny jokes? I thank God for Jesus, man. Listen, I was not feeling good, but by the grace of God, I'm feeling better. I thank God I feel better because I wasn't feeling good. What's on, Biggie? What's up? About to finish the 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Y'all stay. God bless you, baby. We love you so much. On Jesse's Lives, and we were talking about May 4th and pies. Hey, what's the rest of the song? What song? Shout out to Empress. Shout out to Mo. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they broke it. You're so paid. That's right, Don. Hey, y'all, let's celebrate. Let's throw some. Let's throw some confetti in the chat for Don, please, y'all. Please, let's throw some confetti in the chat for Don. She reached celebrated 18 days. Anybody else celebrate? What up, Strawberry? Anybody else celebrating some milestones today? Shout out to Jesse. Shout out to Hollywood. Confetti in the chat. Confetti in the chat for our sobriety crew. Shout out to y'all. I used to have a lot of issues sleeping. Not no more. Really, Don Ronnie? What's going on? Tell me. It's weird because I used to smoke Mary J. Y'all, can we get some confetti in the chat for Don? Come on, thank you, God image. God bless you, baby. It's so good to see you again, sweetheart. I love you. No, I don't want to. I don't want to do no battles. You know. Shout out to y'all. More confetti. Can we get some more confetti for Don celebrating 18 days? She knocking on 30 days right there. Shout out to Tanika. I love you, baby. I think I saw a message from you. I haven't caught up on your message, but I will get to you. Okay, baby? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I was under the weather. I wasn't feeling well. Shout out to Mo Nose. Thank you so much for the confetti in the chat. Can we get some more confetti for Don and everyone celebrating milestones? Shout out to AJ League. I love you, darling. God bless your family. God bless your crown. God bless you. I keep you. God anoint your crown. But yes, y'all, I finally got my voice today. I'm feeling like a human being. My throat is repairing. Praise God. What are you celebrating today? I'm celebrating 54. Oh, who else is celebrating something today? 200 and was it 212 days? One day at a time. One day at a time. Let's go. One day at a time. As you can see, I'm still a little under the weather. 205 days. My God, that's so inspiring. I'm not one day. Wow, that's so inspiring. Shout out to 1 month continuous walking. Come on, 1 month continue. Hey, that's good. That's really good. 205 days of Jazz. Thank you so much, Jazz. We love you, sweetheart. Don't worry, it's just orange juice. All right, y'all. We have 5,000. When we get to 5,000 taps, 2.5 months sober, and congratulations on your 54 days. 2.5 months. Let's go, Sharice. Hey, Lanier. How you doing today, baby? God bless you. God keep you. God anoint your crown. Shout out to Maggie Joe. Did I gargle salt water? I did not. Am I supposed to gargle iodized salt? Or can I gargle the Himalayan salt? Which salt should I gargle? All right, y'all. When we get to 5,000 taps, the lesson will begin. That's why they hurt. That it don't hurt no more. Table salt. Shout out to Sharice. We love you, darling. 5,000 taps. Somebody let me know when we hit that. Today's topic is tell your story. The stage is waiting for you. I'm meeting with my sponsor right now. Bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. I don't have a sponsor yet. I'm looking forward to sober since December. Let's go. Maggie Joe. Come on. Busting through the door. Shout out to Jazz. Lukewarm table salt 3 times a day. Thank you. Come on, Maggie Joe. Shout out to Jazz. God, Image. I love y'all. Y'all ready for this lesson, bro? Listen, tell your story. The stage is waiting for you. 109 days, 9 months on May 18th for me. Congrats on 50. Yo, y'all flood in the chat. Did we get 5,000? Is that 5,000 right there? Did I see 5,000? Y'all ready for this lesson? Y'all ready for this lesson though? Y'all ready for this lesson? Is that 5,000? Shout out to Daisy 69. What up, baby? God bless you, Daisy. Such a ray of sunshine. Thank you for the daisies. Mrs. B, y'all ready for this lesson? Did we hit 5K? Did we hit 5K? Can somebody let me know? Y'all ready for this lesson? I need to get some tissue. Yes, ma'am. Yo, Don just reached level 11. Shout out to you, Don. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Oh, Lord, by the grace of God, I pray in the name of Jesus that you help me with this. Give me the strength to speak. Give me the strength to minister to people's souls. I pray that they are empowered to tell their stories and that they walk away with practical skills that they can use with themselves. All right. Use on their content so that they can go out into the world and tell powerful stories. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? All right. So today's lesson is called Your Story. Amen. The stage is waiting for you. Okay. Have you ever been so grateful? Good morning, Precious. Shout out to y'all. I love you so much. Have you ever been so grateful to hear a message? C'est la vie. Have you ever been so grateful to hear a message that completely shifted your perspective on life? Hmm? Have you ever been so grateful to hear a message, right? Whether that's a sermon, whether that's a class, whether that's, something you saw on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Yes. Okay. So, and listen, maybe, oh, in these rooms, God bless you. You should lot. Nicole, you here on time, baby. Welcome to class. Shout out to Pam. Listen, listen, listen. Maybe that room didn't just inspire you. Maybe it saved you. Okay. Maybe it changed how you saw yourself. And maybe that message helped you keep going. I know for me, when I'm scrolling sometimes, thank you so much, Cook with Karen. Thank you. Oh, we celebrate you. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate you. We love you. I know for me, sometimes it has helped me be grounded, right? And stay focused when I wanted to give up. So I thank God for some of this content. People talk about, social media and how it's negative. I thank God that thank you, Jesse. I thank God that He blesses me every single day. Right. So now let me ask you this. Have you ever silenced yourself? Right. So you listen to people's messages and they get into you. But have you ever silenced yourself for so long that you forgot the sound of your own voice? Drop a one in the chat. Say me, say me, say me, say me. Have you ever silenced your voice for so long that you forgot what your own voice even sounds like? Joanna, Sharice, Precious, Mo, God bless you. Welcome to Arthur. Mrs. B, okay. Yes, indeed. Lump in the throat. You hear me? I got one right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. One big time. Yeah, Don. All right. I can see that. I got you. I got you. I'm also gonna throw me in the chat too. I'm gonna say me. I've silenced myself, which is interesting because even this, Arthur, you too? Wow, Arthur. I had no idea. I love you. All right. So listen, I definitely have that eternal scream from exactly. Thank you so much. I love you. Mary Jane. Shout out to you, Taylor. So when I was 16, come on, 15, 15 guests, 15 US. All right. When I was 16 years old, I went to college. Yeah. And I didn't talk much. Shoot, I went to high school when I was 12. I definitely didn't talk much then. Anthony, welcome in. We love you. And it's not because I didn't have anything to say. I didn't talk much because I didn't believe that anybody cared to hear it. Good morning. Thank you, too. Thank you, Abby. And so I stayed quiet. I stayed observant. I stayed in the background. God is so good, isn't he? Less than extraordinary. No, you greater than it. Um, and I stayed in the background until one day, one of my classmates' moms called me on the phone. She was like, Tony. And she told me her story. I know that was young. It was very young. 16? Wow, Taylor, that's deep. Was I in bad shape? Not in bad. I think bad is a relative term. I'm gonna get back to the storytelling, but I'm gonna answer this question because it is relevant. Glory be to God. Thank you, Lord. You hear me? Must be highly intelligent. Um, I think that bad is a relative term. I think, hey, what's for dinner? I think what's bad can depends on who you're talking to, right? Somebody might say, "Oh, that's not that bad," right? But for me and what the calling that God has on my life, I discerned that it was bad, right? I got the conviction and the call that this is keep hindering me from my gifts. So for me, that is bad, right? If I cannot operate at the level of the glory of God that is in my soul, you hear me? Then, well, hey, AB, never regret the past nor shut the door. All right, let's keep going. So she told me her story, right? And this my friend's mom told me her story, and not the polished version, y'all. Hey, spiritual, not the version people post online, right? The real version. She talked about the pain. Okay. Good morning, BK. Exactly, watercolor. For me, that is bad, right? For me, that's bad. For somebody else, they're like, oh, it's not that bad. For me, it is. Yes, I am a Christian. Um, right? So pain, abandonment, survival, and it changed me. It really did. Like hearing this woman, that was the first time in my life I heard somebody tell me, especially a grown adult. You know, a lot of adults don't talk about their story. You hear me? What's up, Ronnie? Best way to phrase what? Okay. Um, but a lot of adults, the part of the pain of it all, if I share my entire story, it can mess up a lot of people's lives. I hear you, Pam, but you know what else I also believe? I really acknowledge that, but I think that it also. Are you talking about the people who played a part in your story? I can understand that. Oh, that's so. Listen, Ronnie, I love you. It's all love here. This team favor, baby. It's all love here. We're talking about your story, how to tell your story. All right, let's keep going. So that was the first time I realized something, that stories don't just inspire people; they save them. And because somebody's healing, understand this. Somebody's healing. Hi, Nino. Starts the moment somebody else finds the courage to speak. So think about what we said, right? So think about that person where you maybe were at a low point in your life and you saw, I don't know, Sarah Jakes Roberts speak, or maybe you heard TD Jakes speak, or maybe you heard. I'm going with all the all the Jakes right now. That's kind of funny. But maybe you heard your favorite content creator say something that resonates with you. Maybe you heard Gary Vee say something that's relevant to your story. Maybe you heard, hey Gabriel. Maybe you heard Myron Golden say something and you like that quote just stays on repeat. Or maybe you heard a Bible verse. Like it could be anything. But again, remember that somebody's healing starts the moment that somebody else finds the courage to speak. So that's really important to think about because a lot of us feel like our stories don't matter, and that could not be further from the truth. Good morning, shower. One second, I'm just getting my notes together. Please hold. I rebuke you, Satan. I don't know what's going on, but we're not doing this today. Cause somebody about to get set free. We about to get set free. Let's go. We running it up today. Only women he ever hurt. I saved a lot of women. God bless you, Joanna. Ooh, God bless you, Joanna. Joanna, I love you. All right. Excuse me. So, um, here's some numbers for you. So this isn't just emotional. This is documented. Okay. So I want you. He who informs himself, welcome in, my love. We love you so much. We love you. 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 Okay. So look, and this isn't just emotional. This is. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. So this isn't just emotional, this is documented. right? The World Health Organization reports that over, listen to this number. I'm from Chicago. Where y'all tapping in from? Where y'all tapping in from while I'm talking about this? Okay. The World Health Organization reports that over 280 million people worldwide live with depression. What? Shout out to Brooklyn, Chicago, New York, okay? Tennessee, right? The land, Cleveland, Ohio. What has two O's and is high in the middle? Shout out to Holly. Um, the World Health Organization, Savannah, Georgia, reports that over 280 million people worldwide live with depression. Omaha, Nebraska. God bless you. You hear me? That's 280 million people. All right. And who can relate to that? I suffer from anxiety. I can relate to that too, Ronnie. God bless Atlanta. God bless you, BK. We love you. Thank you, Chicago. God bless you. I know that's a lot of people. That's me. Same. You hear me? That's real. People look at you. Oh, you smiling. You happy. Oh, you too happy to be sad. PTSD. Jeanette, Joanna, come on. That PTSD. Oh, we got the vacuum cleaners. We got them doing laundry and mowing lawns. That scared me. PTSD. I rebuke depression and depression. Amen. Hallelujah. Come on, we gotta speak. We gotta speak to the things that we want and for ourselves. But listen, look. So that's a lot of people, right? And so listen to this. The U.S. Surgeon General has identified loneliness. Smiling faces tell lies. Woo, come on. The U.S. Surgeon General has identified loneliness as a public health crisis. I personally believe that the panini, y'all know what I'm talking about? The panini, that really exaggerated the loneliness that we felt because we were alone, we were isolated, we were scared of each other. I think that really, Robin Williams, man, come on. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Mrs. B. Welcome in, admin, right? And so, man, this volume. Can we not vacuum right now while we teaching a lesson? You hear me? So, so again, the US Surgeon General, hold on, somebody in the chat on YouTube says, I have no one to speak to, even though I have friends. No one seems to care about me. I don't even have like one person to talk to about my feelings. Hey, listen, Abir, listen, we gonna surround you in love. We gonna surround you in love. We love you so much. There's a number called 988. You can call that number anytime. Listen, we love you so much. Keep your head up. You be encouraged, okay? You are loved. You are empowered. We believe in you. We love you. We celebrate your life. Okay? You can text that number too, 988. Okay? I don't know. Is that just US? Do you know if that's just the US? Because sometimes people, especially on YouTube, be tapping in from thank you, Night. Be tapping in from other countries. Is that just US? If anybody knows. Really, Don? Wow. Shout out to Bensi. All right, y'all, let's keep moving. So, research by James Pennebaker on expressive writing shows that sharing personal experiences improves emotional processing and reduces stress. Did you hear that? Okay, thank you, cutie. Cutie too. I love her name. No, but though they say research by James Pennebaker on expressive writing shows that sharing personal stories, personal experiences, improves emotional processing and reduces stress. Okay, so um, Abir, I think that everyone deserves love. All right. So look, listen to this though. Listen. This is why I try to get music creatives to share. Amen. Because you keep it bottled up. Listen, it will suffocate you. Y'all, listen, I need everybody in this room to go show admin for creatives. That is it. First of all, she's an incredible resource. She's also a woman of her word. She helped me in so many ways, and we just getting started. But I just want to share that because she is so powerful and her lives are powerful. Her lives are power filled. So if you feeling this vibe right here, I need y'all to pour love into her page. Study for yourself. Go visit her page. See what she got. She has a lot of resources available. She has an entire community available. But also, if you go on her page, it's a lot of free stuff there too. Okay, there's so much there to like consume and learn about not just the music industry, whether you're an artist or not, but especially if you are an artist, especially if you are a musician, you really want to tap into her network and what the things that she's doing and the things that she shares. Shout out to Candy. I love you, baby. Thank you, Bency. Thank you for subbing, baby. I love you. Thank you so much. All right. Candy, I love you. Okay, let's keep going. So, um, hopefully they stop vacuuming. I mean, doing the lawn. So that means this is what is this? What does all of that mean? That 280 million people worldwide living with depression, loneliness declared as a public health crisis, sharing personal stories, improving emotional processing, and reducing stress. What does that mean? That means silence is not neutral. Okay, silence has consequences. What's a small keyboard that you can learn on? That's good for one bedroom for piano. You hear me, Miss B? Don, ask me that again later, okay? I would love to answer you. Um, so listen, in this workshop, it is my expectation that you will not just feel something. All right. It is my expectation that you will leave with direction. You can expect to learn core beliefs that anchor your story. All right. Why your story matters, how your voice or art becomes healing, and practical ways to share your story, how to build a stage that supports your voice. Y'all ready for this? I'm ready. Yeah, I love teaching. I'm not gonna hold you. I do love teaching. I was teaching for a minute, for a period of time last year, and I went back to music. Oh, Ronnie, that's real, Ronnie. That's real. I know that sounds sad. And I'm really sending you and your family so much love. Sending you so much love. I know you felt that. All right. Welcome in once for dinner, babe. Shout out to Paul's Pets and Plants. Paul's Plant Projects. All right. For everybody in the room, who in the room would say, hey, I'm not an artist? Hey, drop a one in the chat if you like. I'm not an artist. So I don't know if this relates to me. This don't relate. I'm not an artist. Like I'm feeling what you're saying, but this don't relate to me. Come on, Miss B. Let's go. It's your day. Mm, 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 I know it did, baby. I love you. Don, why is you typing five? What is you doing? You just got to be rebellious. I love you. All right. If anybody is in the room and say, you know what, I'm not an artist. I saw Miss B type something in. Who else say I'm not an artist? This don't apply to me. I'm an artist. Come on. I'm an artist and I am sensitive about my. Shout out to Sharice, Nakia. All right. So listen. So even if you didn't type, listen, I want you to share something. Um, Precious. Okay, come on, Precious. So listen. So even if you're thinking, but I'm not an artist, I want to invite you to reframe something in your mind. Let me invite you to look a little bit deeper. I want you to replace the word artist with your role, right? Your identity, whatever that is, right? See, a scientist tells stories through data. A teacher tells stories through lessons, and a leader tells stories through decisions, right? So instead of asking, am I an artist? Ask, where in my life am I already communicating truth? Focus on that, and that's going to help you, okay? Now, ready? So listen, look for the similarities. The Prince of Peace, you hear me? Woo! Look for the similarities, not the differences, because at the core of it, we are all interpreters of experience. All right, let's go. So let me tell you why your story matters. Y'all ready to dive into this? Y'all still rocking with me? I want to say thank you all so much for 25,000 taps, or almost 25,000 taps. Not sure if we hit there yet, but God bless you. God keep you. God anoint your crown. I take teaching very seriously. I love you all so much. So that's why I'm a little bit more focused, because I want to make sure I get this information to you, especially to Mrs. B, because she said she has a big presentation today. So I want to really encourage you all on today, and anyone else who might need. Is this helpful for anyone? Drop a me in the chat if it's helpful for you. If you're feeling like, yeah, no, I'm feeling this, drop a me in the chat if this is helpful. Hmm. Let's go, Nakia. Come on, what's for dinner, Sharice? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, snap. I am on every day. We usually playing piano, but today we teach in the class. Shout out to GW Marvel every morning, baby. Come on, Precious. I love you, baby. I love you so much. Okay, y'all ready? So listen, let me say this clearly. There is somebody whose life, there is somebody, come on, Mo. Come on, Mo. Come on. There is somebody whose life will only change when you open your mouth. My God, on today. There is somebody on this earth whose life will only be changed when you open up your mouth. Not when you're ready, okay? Not when it's perfect, okay? But when you speak, not the person next to you, not this, oh, but they got Sarah Jakes Roberts, so they got Stephanie Ike Okora. They got Michelle Obama. They have Oprah Winfrey. They got Barack Obama. They got they got all these people. You can name Myron Golden. They got everybody, right? What they need me for? They already got somebody to talk about that. It's people online talking about that every day. It's 2 billion people for me online talking about this right now. Why me? Well, I want to share this for you. It's something no one can say it the way that you say it. No one can teach it the way that you teach it. No one can share their experience the way that you share it. And in fact, somebody you can tell the exact same story, which will not be exactly the same, but if you tell the exact same story that you heard somebody else tell, somebody else will see it. Will see you telling it and say, "Wow, this person looks like my cousin. I really relate to that. I'm gonna think about that differently because I imagine my cousin in her shoes or in his shoes." Shout out to Millie, right? So, listen. Here are five practical. Y'all get y'all pen and paper out, or your notes. All right. So here are five practical ways to share your story. All right. All right. You ready? Five practical ways. Let's get into it. Come on. Ready? Five practical ways. Y'all ready? And come on. Come on, whole jacket. Shout out to 2 months. God bless you, baby. We love you so much. Where's your post-it notes? Get your post-it notes. Y'all ready? I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds to get settled because I'm gonna go into core principle number one. Y'all ready? All right, five ways. So we'll start with number five first, okay? Number five. What's number one? Well, come on, yeah, come on, count us down. Count us down. Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. Come on. All right, let's go. So here we are. Core principle number one. Go live. Go live. Okay? I love the rocket ship. Go live. Real-time connection breaks isolation. All right? So here's the core principle, y'all. People don't just need content. Okay? They need presence. Nakia. Not you, bro. You funny. Hey, G, with the eye. I love this classroom. This classroom, y'all funny, bro. This class is so funny. Like, this is why I love y'all. This is why we the best. Okay. Go live. Real time connection breaks isolation. What does that even mean? People don't just need content, baby. They need presence. Okay. They need presence, sweetheart. They need presence. They need presence. What does that mean? Humans, this is a psychological fact. Humans are wired for connection, right? When someone sees you live, their nervous system registers, I am not alone right now, right? It's interesting. It's so fascinating. It's like, oh, this is not TV, or this is not far away from me. Like, this person is literally on their phone, on my phone at the same time, right? So this aligns with the co-regulation theory. Exactly. Ms. B says humans are made for social connection. Hey, yeah, good to see you, baby. So this aligns with the co-regulation theory and social connection research. So real time, this is what research says. Research says that real time interaction has been shown to increase trust and emotional connection more than static content. Okay? Let's talk about an example. Let's talk about an example. Thank you so much. Oh, I love you. Let's talk about an example, a relatable example. Check this out. Someone is laying in bed at night scrolling. They feel heavy, quiet, alone. They pick up their phone, right? And then they see, oh snap, this person is live. You are live. And something shifts. Oh, someone is here. Okay? So this is what I want y'all to think. This is what I want y'all to remember. And if you need to write this down, write this down. Your live is not just content. It is a room someone walks into when they feel alone. So I want y'all to think about your life in a way that's different than just, oh, I'm just here. Oh, I'm just, no, it's deeper than that. It's much, much deeper than that. So check this out. This is what we're gonna dive into. That was number five. Number five was go live. Okay. Number four. Y'all ready? Number four. Tell one story. Just one. Not five, not 30, not 10. Okay. Come on. God bless you. Come on. God, image. Thank you for we got a note taker in the chat. Let's pin the note taker. Come on now. All right. Number four, tell one story. I mean, you can count back for up or down, doesn't matter which way. Okay. Tell one story. Clarity creates safety. All right. Absolutely, Mrs. B. You all good? Why not? Why you can't pen? Uh, you should be able to pen, sweetheart. Oh, I see. Sorry about that. I got you. You should be able to now. Okay. So let's stay focused. Tell one story. All right. Darn. I'm gonna stay focused because you about to distract me from the class. Um, Core principle: confusion repels, clarity invites. So, this is what psychology says: the brain reduces overwhelm by simplifying information. When you say too much, people disconnect. All right. When you say one clear thing, the brain says, I can follow this. This is one clear lane of focus, right? We're focusing on one thing. All right. Here's a relatable example. You ever watched a video and thought, what are they talking about? Bro, so many times, bro. I'm like, what? It's like 50 things happening in this video, right? And then once you realize that it was too much, you left. But see, when somebody says something like this, simple, listen to this. I used to feel like this. Now I feel like this, right? So you stay, right? Because they're getting clear. Or this video was for the person who feels alone and doesn't know how to organize their house, right? This video was for the person who this video is for the person who feels like when they say target audience, or you targeting a specific person or a specific issue. Like, if you ever wonder how people did this, da, 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 I'm about to break it down. Right now, you like, oh, I wondered how to. Even if you don't wonder it, I'm telling you, your brain gonna go, oh, I do wonder about that. I don't know. What do you think about that? Does that make sense? Okay. And I want to challenge you on what you said. Don said, I ramble a lot. I want to challenge you all to not judge yourself, because what you think is rambling might be the exact thing that somebody needs to hear. So before we get too deep into correcting ourselves and like punishing ourselves for like speaking a certain way or not speaking, I want to invite us to reframe how we think of ourselves. It could not be, because it could be constructive, but I also invite the possibility of it being not kind to the person who needs to hear what God put in you to say. You might think is rambling, but maybe what you're saying ain't for you. Oh my God. Dang. Maybe what you're saying is not for you. So you don't recognize it. But the person who it's for, they're going to hear it right away and say, that's for me. That's mine. Right? So maybe God giving you something to carry. Shout out to Mo. Maybe God is giving you something to carry that don't have nothing to do with you. Right? All right. So let's go. So what are they even talking about? Right? We keep moving. Okay. So this is what I want y'all to remember. Come on, 70 days. Shout out to you, baby. We love you. Come on, the goat. Ooh, Nakia. Listen, you telling me. Nakia said, I'm aware that it's selfish to not share these gifts. Superstition Kitchen. Come on. Oh, thank you. That's fine, Don. Um, Come on, forgive yourself every day. Exactly. That's how I had to learn. That's why you see me here every day. When it gets easier, it gets easier. Shout out to Only One. I love you, baby. All right, y'all. So let's recap again. 'Cause for those of you who are new to the room, we're talking about the power of telling your story, and we're giving you 5 practical tools to tell your story online. So good to see you. And shout out to Only One. So number five, or one or number five. Go live. Real time connection breaks isolation. Number four, tell one story. Clarity creates safety. Safety. Number three, this one is important because we just talked about this. A lot of y'all like, well, what do you mean go live? I don't want to go live. Share before you're ready. Okay, share before you're ready. Why? Because action builds confidence. All right. The core principle here is that confidence is built, it's not waited for. All right. Psychology, the psychology of that is this is based on exposure therapy, right? Avoidance increases fear. Yo, I be avoiding posting. I have 183 drafts sitting in one phone. You hear me? What's the worst that's gonna happen? I love my auntie. She be saying, what's the best that can happen? Before you're ready. Exactly, Don. Before you're ready, you might be like, well, this video not edited right and ain't did it. No, but the thing is, most people don't care about that. People just want to see you. People just want to see you. They want you. Come on, only one. This is my bread and butter topic. Come on. You hear me? So avoidance increases fear, action reduces it. So the more you do it, is more now it's just muscle. Now you just in flow. You feel me? Now you just, vibing. So behavioral science confirms, let's talk about research. Behavioral science, what's up, Jazzy Jazz? Behavioral science confirms that action comes before emotional change, not after. All right. So you think that, oh, well, I'm gonna get my thoughts together. I'm gonna make sure my background look great. I'm gonna make sure I got my money. I'm gonna do it. Da, da, da. And it's like, not actually, that's not how it works. You got to take action first. All right. So, a relatable example. Let's go. So, number one, you record a video, right? You record a video, you hate it. Oh my gosh. Okay. You record a video, you hate it. And so, what do? You delete it. Or you do like me. You just leave it in the drafts. And you got all this content sitting on your phone. That could have been your $1,000,000. You're like, oh God, I don't have no food. God, I don't have no money. God, I'm in debt. God, I'm did God, you funny. You funny, G God image. You hear me? That's your $1,000,000 idea right there. You just canceled it down. You didn't allow it room to grow. You didn't allow it to pour out of you. You just held back because you were scared. Exactly, Don, because you were scared. So what does that mean? What is that? What happens to your brain when you do that over and over and over again? You avoid this, right? Your brain starts to learn, well, I'm gonna avoid this. That way I avoid pain. But if you post it, you may went on your walk this morning and see your drafts. Come on, Don. See, that's it. But now it's this time. Now we know, right? We know. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to do the same because I get too much content. That's on one phone. What up, Brandy? Okay, y'all. I'm getting a little under the weather again. I gotta get my vitamins and stuff. So I'm gonna keep it moving. Okay. What do you post? You say we survived it. All right. Don is here. Don is here. Don been acting a fool in class today. We're learning about telling your story, the power of telling your story, and why it's important. Get them halls. Oh, I do get them somewhere. I think they're on the other side. I got you. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it in a second. So this is the. But if you post it, you teach your brain we survived. Oh, come on, we praying for you. Only one. We love you. All right. When you avoid it, your brain learns. Avoid this. When you post it, your brain learns we survived this. Right. So this is the workshop. This is what I want you to keep in mind. The workshop line. I want you to keep in mind. Every time you don't post, you train your fear. But every time you do, you train your freedom. Let's go. Teach your brain, listen, we survived. Yes, that I was gonna pin that too. Yes, exactly. You hear me? Come on. Come on. We're gonna tell these stories. We're gonna tell these stories. Come on, team favor. We telling these stories. We telling these stories. All right, number number two, you want me to post that bit? You want me to post share before you write that last line? Every time you don't post? Okay. I'm gonna have to make a note of that or something. I don't know what I'm writing on. I don't have no paper. No, I put it. This is kind of weird, but I'm gonna put it right here. Train your freedom. Omit nothing. Eh? So relatable. All right. So look. So number two or number four. Yeah, this is 5, 4, 3, 2. We on two now. Number three. Pick number three, my lord. Hey, GW. All right. Let's go. Build community, y'all. That's what we doing here. We do this every morning. Build community, yo. Belonging heals. I feel so when I tell you, y'all heal my soul. Y'all heal a part of me. Hey, do as I say, not as I do. Hey, not Mo calling me out. Mo, you funny. Ah, ah. I love you. All right, so listen. Build community. Community heal. Building community. Belonging heals. All right. So the core part of this is that people don't just stay for content, they stay for connection, y'all. People looking for connection. Shout out to Trey. All right. So here's some psychology. Humans have a deep need for belonging, y'all. Deep need for belonging. When someone feels seen, their stress decreases. The cortisol levels start to go down. Y'all, how much stress are you carrying? Right? Maybe you feel alone and you feel like you got to do everything by yourself and nobody understands you. Da, da, da. When you find your people, Can't nobody take that from you. It's like, yo, I got my people, I'm home, ain't nothing stopping me. You understand? So there's that. All right. So long-term studies show that connection is one of the strongest predictors of emotional well-being. Exactly, Don. Not everyone has to be your person. Stay for connection, but not everybody has to be your person. Now, here's a relatable example of that. Someone comments, "This helped me, my God, on today." Okay. And you respond, "I see you." Right? That moment right there, that could be the first time they felt acknowledged all week. Okay. That maybe some people don't hear positive words their whole life. Why do you One of the reasons I feel like God always put it on my heart to speak life into people when they come into this room, to celebrate them, to support them, to encourage them, is because you never know what people are going through in the screen. You never, like, people see names in the screen or they see TikTok, and it's almost like we have a correlation to social media that is so distant that we forget that there are actually human beings with stories and lives on the other side of the screen. Screen name 123 user one. Why do I say the number? Why do I say all the numbers? Because I could just be like, oh, thank you for the taps. But I say user 197956343943943571. Right? I say the whole thing because they're like, oh wait, that's my username. Right? I think mine ends in 69 or 75. Right? Whatever it is, that person feels seen. No, they didn't use their name, but they know that's them. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking life to the person, not the number. Right? So that's important. Okay. You are not building an audience. Listen to me. I want y'all to carry with y'all on this. You are not building an audience. You are building a space where people feel seen. Okay? Shout out to y'all in the chat. We making real connections here. You heard me? All right. Now back for number one or number five, depending on which way you wrote it. Well, number one, we're on the final one. Y'all ready? All right, y'all. Let's go. Upgrade your stage. Presentation builds trust. This is real, y'all. So clarity increases impact. I love you, yeah, yeah. Clarity increases impact. What does that mean? The brain processes visuals faster than words. When you say, well, my message is clear, or like, it don't really matter, like, my business doing good. Good morning, are you awake? Um, my business doing good. Why do I don't need no I don't have no money to buy no fancy light. Sweetheart, you don't have the money. You can't afford to not have the proper lighting. Okay? Come on, let's go right here. Wait, wait, wait. I'm gonna do this right here. Admin, I didn't even know you were still here. Shout out to Admin. Y'all definitely check out Admin. She got a music accelerator. I'm telling you, she has a whole program, y'all. She's so powerful, right? So she understands the assignment, right? Clarity increases impact. Yeah, let's celebrate. Let's throw some hands in the chat because it is not easy starting anything. And to do it publicly is a whole other thing. Y'all, let's throw some claps in the chat for Admin for Creatives, y'all. Let's get some applause in the chat for Admin for Creatives. Applause, confetti. Let's show her some love. Let's show her. Yes, come on, y'all. Show her some love. Yes, show her love. Come on. Come on. Team favor in the building coming heavy. We love you, baby. We love you, Admin. All right. So listen, again, upgrade your stage. Presentation builds trust. Clarity, clarity increases impact. You are not alone, Mo. You are connected to so many. Listen, we love you so much, baby. Mo, we love you. You are so loved, okay? You are so loved. All right? Okay. Thank you, Yaya. So, clarity increases impact. So, pick a spot, one spot. I'm going to be honest, the consistency is helpful. Like when I look at people's content and it's the same, for example, admin for creatives, you'll see the background is always going to be the same. For the most part, the background is always the same. And let's say, even if you're traveling, do something that's similar, some kind of setup, something that's familiar. For me, it's my soundboard, right? So even if my background changed, y'all know these sounds. Y'all hear them sounds like, oh, we at the crib. Thank you. Thank you so much. You move around a lot. I mean, you can, but maybe you can keep your frame the same. Okay. So like if you are moving around a lot, maybe don't film down. If you pick a frame, if you're gonna film down, film down. If you're gonna film up, film up. You're gonna film center frame. So frame, when I say frame, so let's say you got your phone, set your phone to be at the same, that your face or your body lands at the same point every time. It builds trust and consistency. It's almost like you're a cartoon character. When you watch your favorite TV show, the background always the same, right? When you watch your favorite TV show when you watch a, I think TV show is probably the better example because it's repeated places. You see what I'm saying? So try to keep instrumentalists. You want to keep your frame as consistent as possible, right? Keep something consistent so they recognize. For me, I'm gonna tell you one of my secrets. One of my secrets, right? Now write this down. Now this is something that's inside of my course, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this one. One of the things that I do to be consistent is I keep the same captions, the same caption font. I do not change it, even if I'm like, "Oh, this will look better." Nope, it's been the same since 1999. Okay, not really, but it's been the same, right? It's been too consistent to switch up now. And it's like, oh, is this working? Maybe I need. Nope, you getting creative with the wrong things. We get creative with we get bright ideas about the wrong things, stuff that does not matter at all. Okay, so what do we do instead? What you do is you when they look you want when people see your content, you want them to see right away that is you, right? You want them to recognize you, you want them to know it's you, whether that's your lighting. I'm gonna be honest. I sh- in an ideal world, I would have better lighting. Like I would turn this up more, far more. But I'm gonna be honest, my eyes can't take that. So I'm not in my home setup. I don't have the same lighting that I have when I'm at home. Exactly, same caption, same watermark, same intro. Listen, go look at Admin for Creatives page. I have this. I have my portable light. I've been using this pretty consistently. I can show you exactly which light I use. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you exactly which light I'm using. Hold on. This is the one I'm using. I'm gonna pin it for you. And this soundboard. I'm just gonna pin all of my equipment. This is the secondary. This is the tripod I use. Um, and is that all? I think that's it. I'm gonna pin these for you, okay? But I'm gonna pin the light because thank you so much, Tony. So this is the exact light that I use, and I like it because let me tell you why. I like it because it has different colors. It's easy to use. The keyboard, the music, period. Listen, thank you, admin. You can start simple, y'all. It don't have to be complex. You just need to make sure that you have a source of light. When you say keyboard, do you mean piano keyboard? Let me see if I can find one on TT Shop that I recommend. Okay, I don't want to just tell you something. I don't. You talking about this little piano? The one that I have? No, it's okay. Okay, let me get through. Let me finish the lesson. Let me get back focused, y'all. So, clarity increases impact. The brain processes visuals faster than words. When something looks unclear, and once again, if you want an example of high quality consistency, look at Admin for Creatives page and specifically look at like if you just scroll through her videos, you'll see watermark is always on the same side. She always intro, boom, boom, boom. She got a caption, everything's like it's there's order to it. You know it's her. Like, oh, this is the brand. I know who I'm at. I know what page. If you scrolling through the feed and hers pop up, you know exactly who it is. All right. So, audio and visual. Here we go. Sorry. When something looks unclear, it feels less trustworthy. All right. Audio and visual clarity directly impacts perceived credibility. So, once again, you scrolling, you click a video, it's bad sound, it's dark lighting, and you leave. It's not because you're wrong. It's not because you're wrong. No, absolutely not. But you hear me? But it because it's hard to perceive. You can't see, you can't receive the message. So this is what I want y'all to walk away with from this part of the lesson is your message is powerful and your presentation makes sure that it's received. All right. Shout out to Yolanda. I love you. All right, y'all. I'm gonna recap that one more time. So in case anybody missed it, let's start. So once again, number five or five practical ways to share your story. Number five or number one. I'm gonna start five because that's the order I wrote before. Five, go live. All right. Real time connection breaks isolation. Number four, number two, yeah, number four, tell one story, not all of the stories. Tell one story. Clarity creates safety. Number three, share before you're ready. Action builds confidence. All right. Number two, build community. Belonging heals. And number one, upgrade your stage. Presentation builds trust. All right. Yo, 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 let's go. All right. So check this out. Now listen, this is what I want y'all to walk away from this. Now I want you to think about was this helpful? Anybody just drop a yes in the chat if this was helpful. If you learned, if you walked away with one new insight, one new perspective, one piece of inspiration, drop a yes in the chat. If you walk away with something that just you like, I could take this into the next part of my life. I could take this to the next part of my day. Exactly. Let's go. Shout out to shout out to Team Favor. All right, so this is what I want y'all to think about this. Who are you keeping bound? Ooh, who are you keeping bound by not sharing your story, right? Who are you keeping bound because you won't speak, right? Think about the version of you that felt stuck. Yourself. Ooh, I feel that. I'm keeping myself stuck by not telling people who I am and what I have and what I've created and the gifts that God's blessed me with. Mm. Think about the version of you that felt stuck. What would it have meant to hear somebody tell you the truth? Your inner child. That's a good one too, right? So this is the question. How much longer are you going to delay your healing, right? How much longer are you going to delay your transformation? And how much longer are you going to delay the gift inside of you? My God, on today. So I want to tell y'all, can I share something with y'all? Hey, yo, drop a yes in the chat if I can share something very vulnerable. I'm definitely stepping outside of my comfort zone now. Okay, so I want to share this real quick, y'all. So God has blessed me with a lot of gifts, right? And like I've talked about this a little bit before, but my brother is a musician. And when I was in grad school, I love you. I love you, sweetheart. Shout out to Mo. All right. So what I realized is I was spending so much time behind the camera, filming musicians that I lost sight of my own story. And I realized that not well, one, I developed a lot of skills. And two, I almost was idolizing the people I was working for, right? These top level, high level musicians, they're international, they're worldwide, they're well known. Da, da, da. I'm filming, I'm backstage at some of the biggest events here in Chicago. Like I but I didn't really believe in myself. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't believe in myself. And two, I didn't have boundaries, the proper boundaries. And so I was allowing people to I'm gonna use the word prostitute my gifts. I allowed that, right? That's not something that did to me. It can only happen because I allowed it. I allowed people because I didn't understand who I was and what I carried, right? Did not cast your pearls against amongst swine. Don't cast your pearls with swine, something like that. I didn't realize what I was carrying, right? And so I'm doing all these gifts, like all these talents. I'm making these videos. I'm filming. I'm doing interviews. I'm filming at Jazz Showcase. I'm filming at Taste of Chicago. I'm filming all over the city. I'm filming at Navy Pier. I'm filming at like all these stages, right? All these stages, and I just still felt like my content wasn't understood or like whatever that it wasn't getting out. But what I did learn was this incredible skill set. Like I learned how to rock a phone, okay? Whether it's I mean iPhone really because that's my specialty, but like really I mean rock it to the point that I can film in my sleep. Like it's so quick. I'm so quick with it and it'd be so cinematic, but I know that that's cuz God blessed me to I've had a camera in my hand for the past 15, 20 years. Like I had a camera in my hand since I was a kid. My dad's a photographer. And so I just applied those principles and some things I learned in undergrad when I was filming to using an iPhone. And I realized I used to be feeling y'all, let me tell you, I used to be in the field because it's not a lot of women. Dang sure not a lot of black women, but it's not a lot of women in the videography world. And there were a lot of white men who were getting like the big contracts filming for corporate filming for um celebrities, and I'm sitting here with my iPhone telling myself I film, and I was discounting myself because I didn't believe myself, and I'm seeing their big old cameras, and come to find out, my God, on today, the way God will work. Listen, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. When I tell you iPhone content is more in demand, you got big companies like McDonald's. There's some actors I know. You got big companies like McDonald's filming entire commercials on an iPhone. Why? Because this content, the 16:9, is this is what people this is people spend more time here than they do on the TV. You hear me? So this thing that I'm thinking like, oh man, and let me tell you, these white men would tell me, "What are you doing? Why are you doing it like that? We got to do it. What are you doing? Why are you doing it like that? Yeah, you should really be like doing it different. Like you need to learn how to right. Tell me all the stuff that I need to learn how to do, and I'm like, oh okay, But glory be to God. I took everything. Don, you funny. I took everything I learned and I put it into a very easy to use resource that teaches more people. And you know what's funny? When you talk about sitting on your gifts, this is one of them, right? Because I spent hours, months putting this together and hardly anybody knows it exists. That's crazy. So I created this resource. It's a course, right? So it has different modules in there, and it teaches you from the beginning to the end. And there's a special module for musicians because musicians have there's just a different level of sound required to really be effective in the digital space when it comes to filming, right? So I'm going to show you this real quick. Let me see if I can get to my resources. The iPhone Cinematic Stage Mastery Experience is the name that I've called it. Because my background is in theater. I have an MFA in acting. I've been acting for the stage for over 15 years. And I'm going to show you some things that I've filmed, okay? Here, okay. Here are some things that I've filmed. I'm going to show you some pictures, if that's okay. Um, I've been acting for, this is me on stage. This is me as an actor here in Chicago. This is me on stage at Black Ensemble Theater. Oh, some of these aren't loading. Oh no, they're not loading. This is me. Oh no, it's not loaded. Okay. For some reason, these aren't loaded, but these are photos of me at Jazz Showcase when I performed with the band. Man, none of these are loading. Why not? Okay. This is also Black Ensemble Theater. I've done a lot of daytime shows there, but I say that to say, right? So I'm taking this theater background and I turned into a solo show. Okay, maybe I need to make this a little bit bigger. Can y'all see that? Mm, can y'all see that? Okay, here we go. And that's me performing at Juneteenth last year. I did a solo show with a live band um, where I was talking about. I took a journey through a time traveling kitchen table, and it was a journey of healing and dishes. It was really related on food. Um, and so from there, right, I started even before then, I was filming myself like podcasts before podcasts became like really, really big. I was filming myself talking. So I learned how to take my setup on the go and I would film. This was in California, this was in LA. And I was doing series. I would do series. I did a whole series um on a friend of mine's estate. This was my old setup. You see this? Not that you can see this too well, but I had this bulky tripod. I had my big old mic here, and I had this. Like it was a lot. It was a lot going on. Okay, but it was effective. And so I took that same setup and I filmed on top of a mountain. Which is really awesome because think about what kind of places have you always wanted to film, right? What are some places that you're like, man, this would be a cool corner? You ever be somewhere like in a hotel or something like this would be a dope podcast corner, or oh, I would love to film this here. And so I took that experience and I started filming musicians. This is my brother on the drums here. This is Micah Collier. And this is my piano teacher, y'all. This is Elio Wijaya. He's from Indonesia. He's an incredible pianist. He's the person we're gonna do the lesson with. So thank God for that. Shout out to that. I'm so glad I had this picture. I forgot about that. So thank you all for gifting for that. But listen. So then I would film musicians. Mind you, I'm just using my iPhone. Okay, I did not have no fancy camera. I had my iPhone, and I also learned how to use lighting to completely transform the space. Why? Because sometimes you might be filming somewhere or you want to host an event, and you don't have the proper lighting, right? You don't have, you know. fancy equipment. You don't have, all the stuff. I have learned how to use a very simple setup to completely transform any room at any time to create any vibe, yo. That is incredible. And so inside of the course, we talk about like proper lighting, framing, setting, sharing, um, what am I saying? Proper lighting, proper staging, right? How to set your frame. We talk about where to place using principles of theater, right? So we use a lot of theater principles because again, my background is in theater, and so I actually took this and taught it at DePaul University. And I was teaching a class. I taught a class this last year November, teaching them. Oh, this is my older brother playing piano. But yeah, so why do I share all of that? I share all of that because um this course right here, this is what it called, the iPhone Cinematic Stage Mastery Experience. I created because I wanted to encourage more people to tell their story. Why? Because people don't realize how powerful their stories are. People, I know how much people's stories have saved my life. And I'm not, and when I see y'all on here, I'm like, these people are so incredible. More people need to know about you. More people need to know about your light. More people need to know about the gifts that you have. More people need to know about the abundance of wisdom that is in your veins. I learn from y'all. Y'all celebrate me, but I learn from y'all too. Okay. And so I say that to say, so on my page, I went ahead and added it. If you, oh my goodness, my stomach. I went ahead and added, what? Oh my goodness, I just got a violation. Are you serious? Unpinned. Um, let me end these. 1 second. Delete, move, move. 1 second, y'all. Let me just delete all the TikTok shop things. Man, they going ham with the TikTok. I know they just hit me with a violation. It said it showed pre-recorded content, which technically this is pre-recorded. It's fine. The vibe is too high. But I say this because I want to share with you all that I went ahead and made this resource available. Now, this is my life's work, right? So I'm gonna be honest, there is a price tag on it, right? Like it's not free 99, but what it is for us in our community, you can tell. Oh my god, remember, I can't believe I used to have only 2,000 followers. That's wild. But if you tap on this right here, you can learn more about it, and you take it into, this is a different LINK, but the LINK that is there is going to be the first thing that says upgrade your content or upgrade something. I forget what the title is on that first, but I made it the first LINK inside of there so that it's easy to find, right? Learn how to film. I think that's what it's titled. Learn how to film. It's in all caps. You can't miss it. It's super easy to find. Why is that important? I want you all to at least look through these resources. Now, if the specific iPhone Cinematic Stage Mastery Experience is not something that you are able to invest in for yourself today, just know that it may be available again. Um, that's, I don't know when. This is my first time talking about it in a long time. But I do realize that a lot of you all are seeking to make content. A lot of you all are confused about, well, how do I film? What do I do? What light do I need? I break down an entire tech list. I mean, every piece of equipment that I use, right? And inside of the actual course, I talk about how to use that equipment. And then for those of you all who are interested today, I'll add you to the Discord. And inside the Discord, I do videos where I actually break down. Like we get deep, 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 deep down where you asking questions and I'm responding. And in there, I break down exactly how I set up my soundboard and how I set up, like, there you'll see that from, when did we start that course? We started that in like September of last year. So you'll see that in there. So you can scroll up and see all the past conversations. But that's me. Yeah, yeah, I love you so much. I don't like this name. You need to be in the Discord, please. I don't like this name. I'm gonna block that. I don't like that at all. Unacceptable. The healing happened. Wait, wait, wait. What's going on? Let me catch up. Yes, friend joy. Hi, Bella. earn the money. I need to be in the Discord. I want to join the Discord. Okay, let me see. Let me look at this Discord. I don't even think I listed it in the shop. Let me drop it back in the shop. This is for asking video questions offline. I'm gonna make it. What is now? I'm gonna be honest. Because of the value that is inside of it, is listed at 497, right? For a year. What I want to do is for team favor today only, I want to check in with y'all and ask you what is a realistic. I'm gonna let you name your price. All right. And this is for a whole year where we just vibing inside the Discord and we working on content and we really sharpen the iron and sharpen the iron. But I need to know what is a realistic price point because right now it's at 497. Four? Oh, four is more than fair. God bless you, Don. So 399. Oh, I'm sorry. $497.97. I understand. Okay, so that's why I'm asking. That's why we're having an honest conversation. That's why I'm having an honest conversation. So let me know. So let me know. That's what I'm asking. That's why I'm being transparent because that's the value that's in there. Like you are working directly with me. So what I'm asking you is what is realistic for today? What's up, Vigilante? God bless you. But see, I vibe with team favor and I want to see y'all win. So that's why I'm here. You feel what I'm saying? That's why we're having an honest conversation. We family, right? It's still business, but we family. So I'm asking because I want to see you all win. I have not brought this stuff. I dusted off my notes, child, and brought myself on outside to teach today. And I believe in y'all and I want to see y'all win. Right? I love celebrating with y'all. I love singing and all of that. But at the end of the day, y'all have a call on your life too. So if I'm not doing my part to hold you accountable for the gift that God gave you, then I'm not being a good friend. I'm not being a good leader. I'm not being a good example. What am I doing? And I love singing to y'all. Don't get me wrong. Half. 497. Wait, I want to know what we giving numbers for. Brandy. So we giving numbers for the access to the Discord for a year. Good morning, YG, for team favor. So 497, 5, is that 250, 249? $249 for team favor for today. Drop a one in the chat. Okay, 399 might be more doable. One. Okay. 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 I want to pitch something else to you. $350. One. For the Discord for a whole year. Y'all really want to rock? Y'all serious about content? Because if y'all serious, oh, $399. It's a lot of value, but you can't go lower than 300. Ooh, you right. See, that's what I appreciate you holding me accountable because it is me, you know. Let me consult with my father in heaven. One moment, please. All right, y'all. So check this out. What about this is the number that came to my heart. Because you're right, I can't go lower than a certain amount, right? Because then I'm not valuing the value that I put into it and the amount of expertise that the amount of excuse me the amount of energy required to nurture you accurately. Like it is important. This is something I take very seriously, right? I feel that money exchange is serious, right? Especially when it comes to sowing a seed into your life. I it is important for me to not only execute on my word, but to make sure that I do what I can to put you in a position of success. And that requires something from me. So while the nice part of me wants to be like, oh, just make it, $15. No, I can't do that. And not because I don't want to. Just understand that I understand how things work. So what I can do is I'm gonna go in. It's not public right now, but I'm gonna make it public right now. And what I'll do is from 497, I'll make it 287. Let's do 287. I know that's a little bit lower than I know. All right. Now this is Discord for a whole year. So we went from 497 to 2. The price is your price, you hear me? 497 to 287. I'm gonna leave it at 287. All right. And I just published it. And I'm gonna put this at the top. Excuse me, community. Let me edit this. It's under it says community. The rest of y'all need to. Wait, what did it say? All right, so it just went public. It just went live. It's under I have questions I need to ask you on offline. And hold on, let me see if I can bring my camera. Yeah, I can unplug this. Give me 1 second. What's up, Crystal? What time is it there? Is it nighttime? Are you in Vietnam? I love that you traveled. All right, let me see. Hold on. So look, so if you go to my okay, hold on. If you go to TT, go to TT here, and inside of I think it's called Linktree. Inside of my Linktree, all right. If you go to my page, go here, go to my page, and go here, right? Inside of there is the first thing that says learn how to film. You click on that, and that's going to take you here. All right. When you get here, all right, you're going to see a few things. You see the artist clarity map, and then you're going to scroll, and then you're going to see the Discord. It's going to say, I have video questions I need to ask you offline. All right. That's what you're gonna. It's gonna say loading because I'm just trying to be creative. um, like I said, it's normally 497, and I'm gonna say it's for a calendar year. So at the bottom right now it says December 31st, but I'm gonna update this to say 1 calendar year from the date of start. All right. Let me edit that right now. All right. So what is that gonna do? Absolutely. Hey, listen, Don, we love you, baby. Hey Don, listen. Hey, look. So I got a resource for you right now, so you can get clear on who you're talking to. There's a resource that's in there that you could get right now, like this very moment. I'm finna tell you. All right. Look, for everybody who's like, well, I want to do that, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know if I can do that. It's called the Artist Clarity Map. This is gonna help you get clear on who you're talking to and why you're talking to them. Right. So what is my niche? Who am I talking to? What kind of content can I make? I don't know what I'm good at. Or I got an idea of content that I want to make, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, get that. Go ahead and sign up for that right there. Artist Clarity Map. Free resource. Another resource for you that is helpful. It comes with a video. It, excuse me. It comes with a video. Is this right here? Now this one actually is 497. This one actually is 499. 10 things to do before you press record. This is a checklist to take you through every single time, and it comes with a video. So the video also talks you through each of these steps. It's a checklist that you can print out and take with you, right? You put it on your wall, you put it, wherever you film content at, so you can review it, to be inspired, to be encouraged. Okay. $4.99. All right. If I'm waiting on anybody, please let me know. I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes. I don't want to take up too much time. Um, if I'm waiting on you, please say wait for me. Thank you so much, Don. Healing artist. Yes. So Wealthy Artist Academy is part of it. Wealthy Artist Academy is like, that's my soul. That's why I started, I was doing. Yes. Come on, Joshua. I'm waiting on you, Joshua. Okay, I'll wait for you, baby. I just loaded the email. Awesome. Artist Clarity Map. Amen. 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 Shout out to Don. Shout out to Don, you all. God bless you. The kid. While we're waiting, are there any questions? We got a timer going. We got a timer going. While we're waiting, are there any questions? I'm here to support you all in questions. Somebody had another question about sobriety. I think that was Mrs. B, and then somebody else had a question. Shout out to Frenchie. Somebody else had a question about. Shout out to you, Frenchie. God bless you, darling. You paid with the wrong card. Aw, is everything okay? Just let me know that everything is okay. Okay. Let's go back to sobriety. Um, it's okay. Okay, good. I want to show you that post again. Listen, I know about that. I know about that. Tell your story. All right. So, um, I want to say that I am. Come on, you wrote it all down. You wrote it all down. Amen. Shout out to you. I see you. I see you, Don. Shout out to Don. Let's celebrate Don. We celebrated Don on today. Don went ahead and invested in the If You Get Stuck filming. Yo, let's go. Let's go. 10 things to do before you press record. God bless you, Don. Listen, I love you so much, and I know that that is going to help you. And once again, I'm here and available to you as a resource as you navigate your content creation journey, right? So it talks about, I'm not going to tell everything it talks about, but it talks about, lighting and sound and things to think about and before you press record, because sometimes it's not that you're not good at what it is that you're doing. You just need a system for being consistent at what you're doing, right? So shout out to Don. God bless you, Don. First of all, I thank you for seeing something in me and trusting me. I feel that anytime you invest in anything, there's some level of trust, and I do not take that. I do not take that lightly. I do not take that lightly, y'all. I don't. I do not take that light, and I love you. Okay, I really do. So shout out to you. If I'm still waiting on you, let me know how much time we got left on the timer. I'm gonna reset everything back to the regular price because, well, people be watching. I noticed people been clicking on. The more people we get, no, you better trust in God. You better trust in God. I am man. God bless you, Brandy. I love you. I know what you meant though. I put my trust in God. Or if you trust me, just know that I trust in God. Okay. So if you trust in me, just know that you back indirectly you also trust in God, right? I'm just a resource. God is a source. I bless that He bless. Come on, Joshua. The vibe is set. God bless you, baby. Um, what kind of snacks you got? I want to know what snacks you got. Um, did anybody have questions? Anybody have questions about storytelling? Anybody have questions about how, you know, how to be confident, in front of the camera? Anybody have questions on anything we talked about today on those 5 tools for better storytelling online? Shout out to Crystal. Crystal has really been growing in her content. It's been such a joy watching her journey. I'm not sneeze. I'm sorry. Yeah, I might be tapping out soon. 54 seconds. If I'm waiting on you, say wait for me. If I'm waiting on you, say wait for me in the chat. We got 50 seconds. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Yeah, I just sneeze. Wait for okay, wait for me. Wait, wait. Okay, wait. All right. Yes. So, I want to help you all be confident in your content. So, inside of that Discord, you're also going to get I got you, Doc. Inside of the Discord, you're also going to get I call it the Omnitech blueprint. I forget the exact name of it, y'all, again. But what the reason I'm saying that is because not only do you get access to the Discord, but you also get a document that is going to break down. Okay, that's the timer, but I'm gonna add some more time because we're waiting. I want some. Give me some. Give me some of your snacks. Shout out to Desert. Desert, I be trying to message you, but you got your messaging off. But just know that I love you. I celebrate you, and I thank God for your life. Okay. I be wanting to message you after every stream that you send gifts on. So come on, the key. It's time for you to make that content, baby. Somebody out here is waiting to hear your voice, sweetheart. We need you. We want you. We want to see you win. We want to see you celebrate. We love you. Okay. We love you so much. You hear me? So, okay, why do I say that? But why do I say that? Because when you know exactly what tools to use, especially so my setup, y'all saw me at the crib, right? Child, I use this setup on the go. You see this right here? I use this setup on the go. I got my mic, I got my soundboard. But listen, even if I didn't have my soundboard, yo, shout out to Doctor. So even if I didn't have my soundboard, I want y'all to know I would also listen. Oh snap. Yo, check it. Yo, pause. Pause. Yo, we have to stop and celebrate real quick. Pause for a second. We got some major news in the chat. We got some major news in the chat. Doc, oh my gosh. Y'all, we have to celebrate Doc right now. Hold on, we got to celebrate Doc. First of all, not only did Doc just invest in herself, pause. We about to get hands on. We about to get hands on. We about to get that content right. You heard me? We about to get that content right. All right. And then I got some questions for you. Let's drop some flames in the chat for Doc. Let's celebrate Doc. Let's celebrate Doc. Let's go. Content about to go to the next level. We about to make sure that she is blessed. We about to make sure that she has what she needs so that her stories, that her brand, that her ideas, that the anointing that is on her life can reach the people that it is here to reach. Shout out to you, Joshua. We got flames in the chat on YouTube for you, Doc. Let me tell you something. Once again, like I told Don, I do not take that lightly. And I want you to know that you are in good hands. And I pray that God continues to bless me to be able to bless you. So as it states, please give me 24 hours to get you that that link. Can I say that? Whatever, it's fine. To give you access to the Discord. And inside of the Discord, that's where you're gonna see some of the past conversations that we've had, but also that gives you the opportunity to ask me questions so that I can answer them for you. Say, hey, what about this? Can you look at this video? What do you think about this video? What do you think about right? Yo, I celebrate you. I love you. I believe in you. I support you. And I'm excited to lock in on this work. The Omnitech blueprint. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Yes, the Omnitech blueprint. So that is going to break down. Ah, that is going to break down your photo, like how to use your photos, your lighting, like what's important, like the details, right? Once you get them details locked, then it's just rinse and repeat. Now you just doing system. Right? And so inside of the Discord, we could also talk about strategy for social media, especially TikTok. I ain't gonna lie, I be rocking TikTok. I get TikTok a lot. Instagram, I kind of be shying away from Instagram. But I want to tell you one more thing, one other thing I studied or invested in. I invested in a social media management course that cost me a lot of money. Which I'm grateful for because I learned some skills that are lining up pictures of music, okay, getting your right captions. I learned how to get the right hashtags, right? And so I'm going to make sure that I'm staying refreshed so I can give you new perspective and also give you personalized feedback on your content as it comes up or like as you want. So I yo, Dot just became priority number one. Yo, she number one in the lineup right now. Let's go, Doc. It's me and you. It's me and you, Doc. I'm serious about my content game. I am not. I'm not play when it comes to clients. I do not play. Is there a snack talk section in the Discord? It should be, right? I do not play. So I just thank God, and I have faith. I'm excited. I'm not gonna hold y'all. My head hurts so bad, and I know we've been going for an hour and a half, and I pray that you felt fruit. Um, I really need to rest. So if I may just wind down here and rest my voice, I need to rest. I love you all so much. I really do need to rest. And Doc, please give me 24 hours, like I said. I'm gonna get that to you. Also, don't I have your I have your email right here. But I'm excited because I have some more things I wanna Terrence, God bless you. I got some more things that I want to pour into you. And so we'll set up some things, but I'll message you directly about that. And so I can learn more about you and your needs so I can tailor this experience to best support where it is that you want to go. And we rock it together for a whole year. So you got until May 4th, 2027 to ride with me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. May 4th, 2027 to ride with me. Come on, let's go. I love you all so much. God bless you, Doc. Prepare to be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me. I love you all. God bless you, my loves. Oh, give me a hug. I will see you all soon. I'm gonna rest and then I'll be back maybe later, okay? I love you so much. Good night or good day. 2027 to ride with me. All right, bye you all. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. I celebrate you. I love you. Ricky Robinson. Wow, thank you all for 50,000 taps. God bless you. Thank you, sweetheart. Bye, my loves. I love you. More lessons, more music later, okay? Bye, sweetheart. Jesus, Jesus. Bye.